Hey, it's Cap's CarCast today by the light of the twilight. Twilight? I don't know. We're talking about tree-lined roads. Come on, let's drive.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
If you do any sort of business travel, then you'll appreciate this story. So, today I was in Virginia, Hendron, Virginia, I want to say. Just south of, well, whatever, I don't know where I was. So it was in Virginia and D.C. off of the Silver Line. And somebody picked me up from the metro and we drove to the office. Now, I knew where the office was. I kind of knew the destination. But, you know, it's fall. We're on one of the highways down, I guess on the Beltway down in the D.C. area. And there's plenty of trees surrounding it. And, you know, I know where I'm going, but I don't know where I am, if that makes sense. Flash forward now to where I am right now, and I'm literally driving home from the train station in Philadelphia. And, you know, if you know the Philadelphia region, the Schuylkill Expressway, I-76 east and west, is a very kind of quirky road. It's got twists and turns, and it's also tree-lined. There's a river on one side, it's a tree-lined mountain on the other. But it struck me that I know that road, you know, and I know what's beyond the trees. I know at every exit what the little town or what's going on off of the exits. I know, you know, the retail sections. I know which businesses are where. I know which, you know, parishes, you know, happen to be in which neighborhoods, etc. So it struck me, two very similar roads, tree-lined, fall colors, knowing my destination, but in one case, not really knowing where I was, and the other, knowing exactly where I was and what was beyond behind the trees of the highway. So, okay, what is this all about? Well, listen, I talk a lot about mission, a lot about culture, a lot about engagement. And even today, at this potential client of mine that I spoke to, communication is important for them, and they're trying to get it right. And I can't say it enough today, with that example that's fresh in my mind about the road that I just described, is that if we're going to effectively communicate, you know, as leaders sometimes we know where we're headed and we know the road we're on, but do we really know what's beyond the trees and what's going on in the little teams and divisions and, you know, groups within the company that are headed on the way to our destination? So I think that's one thing that we need to do. We need to get off the exit sometimes, spend some time in the little towns or teams, if you will, to find out what's really going on, so we could really familiarize ourselves not just with the destination and how we're getting there, but really what's happening along the way. Hey, one last thing. Hopefully you're enjoying these. If you are, why not consider subscribing to Cap's CarCast? Thanks, and we'll see you next time.